Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, I already see one. Give him.
They're the same picture.
There's literally one phrase that you just cannot say to your customers. I know you're probably typing a bunch of them in the comment section down below, but there is one phrase that will almost certainly always backfire when your game gets woke and you get a little bit of pushback. You know, it is, yes, the get woke, go broke. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Heck, I went anti-woke and I still couldn't make it with my news company, but you have an issue with your customers pushing back and saying that you're woke, and then you say the 4 words that you must never say to a consumer base. Don't like it. Don't buy it. Yikes. This famously backfired when I believe it was Dice Studios put a pink-haired chick in a World War II game, and he told gamers to, if they didn't like that the pink-haired amputee, they them in their World War II game, they shouldn't buy. And then no one bought it. We've seen many movies. This movie's not for you, they say in the film industry. That's their equal, right? And then they say, remember how they did that with Charlie's Angels? Charlie's Angels isn't for men. And then the same article, the same place literally published the same piece of, why aren't men seeing the Charlie's Angels movie? Well, in video games, it's don't like it, don't buy it. And the much anticipated sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, which is widely, highly revered, probably one of the top 10 games, top 15 games that came out in the last year or two. It's already mired in controversy over the lead voice actor being a complete woke weirdo and, people being skeptical. Now, of course, they went to the dreaded strong independent women who don't need no man, female protagonist. That's always puts people a little bit on edge. That doesn't mean that the game is woke. Just because it's a female protagonist. Look, like sword skills, right, and stealth probably could be, men and women could be pretty close. Men are faster and stronger in most cases, but at least, as long as she's not punching henchmen through walls, I think that I can suspend belief. But this is about to be a huge disaster. By the way, resurrected the Discord. So if you want, I'm going to leave a link in the pinned comment down below to join our Discord. We've got many, many members. I tried to switch to Gilded, and then they made the absolute boneheaded decision to require everyone get a Roblox account, and so everyone quit. You had to get it even if you're already a member. So the Discord is now open, and there are thousands of people in there to talk with. There's all sorts of categories for gaming and politics and memes and all that kind of stuff. There's also a member section for everybody that joined as a member. Remember, you get 2 to 3 members only videos every single week, and you get exclusive access to the members only Discord, which means you can chat directly with me every day. I've been in there every day since launching it. You can also call into the show. You can also submit topic suggestions or submit questions for even the standalone videos. And I want all of my membership stuff to consolidate here. So if you want to support my team, you want to support Melanie Mack and Styx on my live show, please become a member, and hopefully you'll enjoy some sweet members only content. We did a video on polling with Styx, that's members only, and Melanie Mack. We did one on some biblical stuff that may be happening right now on the planet, and I did a tour of my RC collection, and I also answered some fan questions. So lots of value in the quartering memberships. I hope you'll sign up today. Now, former Sony chairman Sean Layden tells gamers if they don't like Ghost of Yōtei, don't buy it. Or Yōtei, I don't know. Former Sony chairman Sean Layden tells gamers if they are uninterested or don't like Ghost of Tsushima sequel, then just don't buy it. I mean, I get it. You know, it's like when I tell people about my member section, like there's already a comment like, oh my God, he talked for 4 minutes before I got to the topic. You don't have to join my member section. I will hope you do, but I would never like lash out in this way, because when you tell gamers that you don't want them to buy it, they will listen. Layden shared his comments while reacting to YouTuber Endyman's initial reaction to the game's trailer. He wrote, Ghost of Tsushima sequel stars a Japanese woman samurai warrior because of course it does. They can't help themselves till every franchise that was built on masculinity is replaced by women. By the way, 100% agree with his opinion. He added, Ghost of Yōtei is hopefully just a small spin-off game, but if this is a true sequel and the new main character over Jin Sakai, never, I'm mispronouncing names all the time, sorry. F that. So sick of the forced girl boss narrative, man. Couldn't agree more. The tweet got thousands and thousands of likes. YouTuber Mighty Keith reacted by attacking him and saying, man, what an absolute loser. This Mighty Keith guy is a real cuck. I think he spends a lot of time on Twitter and, good for him, but dude's constantly on the wrong side of arguments. But anyway, Layden responded to a post writing, one, it's a game and entertainment story behind a story team creators believe in. They want to make this cool. It's going to flop. How did that work for Star Wars Outlaws? How is that working for your Black Samurai, Mighty Keith? How is that working for Assassin's Creed Black Samurai Edition? They got to say, "Ooh, we have a Black Samurai that never existed." Cool. It's a disaster because they chose checking a political box. Now, there's many ways they could have made a Assassin's Creed game with a black male protagonist or black female protagonist, but they chose to rewrite history to do that. He had a 2, it's a game. If you don't like it, don't buy it. In fact, why not make a game you want yourself? Sean Layden, which has a LGBTQ pride and a trans pride flag in his bio. That's what Sean wrote. Yeah. Layden's first point is likely untrue, given Sony and PlayStation have made it very clear that they are not in the business of making games and entertaining anymore, but are indeed in the business of propagating gamers' woke ideology through their games. How'd that last game that they put out, was it called Concord? Do you remember that? That was a Sony release, like a full release, giggity. That was a complete disaster that got shut down within weeks of coming out. Why? Because it was woke trash. The company's website makes it very clear. Diversifying the game industry is one of our most important goals. Sony Interactive is committed to preparing and nurturing the underrepresented talent for careers in the gaming industry. Fine, hire all the black people you want, just don't make bad games. Furthermore, it adds, we want our workforce to reflect the diversity of thought and experience of our player base. We have set out clear and ambitious aspirations. Blah, 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 DEI woke speak. That's what that is. Not only does the company seemingly have discriminatory hiring policies based on skin color and what gender you are, but also it makes it clear that injecting woke messages into games by saying we are committed to highlighting diversity in products. We feature curated collections on PlayStation Store around themes such as amazing heroines, LGBTQIA plus characters, and accessibility-friendly titles. Hey, accessibility is fine. Don't loop that in with... I think it's really cool when games put in extra stuff so people who have a physical... if they're differently abled or they're missing an arm or I think it's cool that Ricky Berwick can play video games. Accessibility is cool. This other stuff is very, very different. To be clear, Ghost of Yōtei is being developed by Sucker Punch Productions, a subsidiary of a Sony Entertainment. From whatever the creative team believes, it's likely this is true given Sony's hiring policy appears to be based not only on skin tone but gender, but likely woke ideology as well. if the company is hiring woke ideologues, it's quite likely that the ideologues will attempt to create create projects that they believe in. That was via that Park Place. And if you look at this, there's articles hate against the Erika Ishii's decisions in her personal life. This is what's great. So here is like the voice actor and motion capture artist of the main character of the game. Her name is Erika Ishii. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that. Again, no disrespect intended. She refers to herself, I believe, as all genders simultaneously. These are some of the tweets that they wrote. I can't help but notice that the article focused mostly on the mechanics of our game and not which Pokemon are the most affable, which we spent far more time on in that episode, but fine. How about abolish the police? It's unconscionable to allow this racist institution that terrorizes the citizens they are sworn to protect. Abolish the police. How about this one? I will take things that I guarantee you never happened for $1 zillion. Here's another great tweet. It's like the trifecta. It hates on men and creates like this fantasy world. Also, it's hilarious and it virtue signals. Drunk guy got up all in my space at the arcade to ask, "Are you single?" That never happened. While I was playing a rhythm game, and I shouted, "Dude, if you bother me while I'm playing a game, I will kick your effing A," as my girlfriend and them fatale walked up to flank me. Haven't seen him since. So she's celebrating being a bitch. Like, first of all, no guy, I think, ever, unless maybe they're drunk or something. Well, she did say he's drunk. Would ever just simply blurt out, "Are you single?" They would at least ask some questions. I guarantee you this never happened. How about, look now across the time to reach across the aisle to Trump supporters and tell them that F racism and homophobia and fascism, that's not a difference of political ideology. That's oppression and we reject it. There is no way in HE double toothpicks that this leftist lunatic is anywhere near this game and hasn't ruined it. So, I mean, don't like it, don't buy it. Fine by me. You know, it'd be a great different thing to do. Join our Discord, just totally free. And also really strongly consider checking out our members only program. Lots of people are calling in on the show. They're really liking it. You get 2 to 3 members videos every single week. In fact, I'm recording another members only video today. There's already 5 up. The video I record today will probably go up Monday. So please do check that out. If you support me anywhere else, please move it to thequartering.com. I'm consolidating everything so I can provide a better product to all of you. Link in the description for that as well. We'll talk to you again real soon.